I need to talk to my spouse. I need to think about it. There's a lot of sales coaching out there that will give you 722 different ways of overcoming the I need to talk to my spouse. Well, your spouse clearly knew you were going to have somebody out here looking at your gut. Like, I would not get into that argument, okay? Maybe I'm just not skillful and all the other sales coaches are, but I'm like, I get it. Makes perfect sense, okay? And then where I pivot from I need to talk to my spouse is, what's a good next step for me, right? So I point the question at myself, what's a good next? Here's the thing. They're expecting me to fight them. What's a good next step for me, right? Well, you know what? I'm going to talk to her tonight. Give me a call tomorrow morning. Perfect. I'll call you tomorrow morning. Now, here's a little ace in the hole, little secret concealed carry 6-shooter. Instead of getting in a fight with them about, come on, your spouse knew you were here, here's what you can do. You can bring up fear of loss. You can bring up loss aversion. That sounds like this, right? Hey, man, I really like the idea. I really think you guys are a good fit for the project. You go for your close. Hey, does it make sense for us to get the gutters installed so everything can be done before your daughter's wedding here June 1st, right? Because you figured out their biggest reason for needing to improve the house. Or does it make sense for us to get the gutters all done so that you guys can get ahead of putting the house on the market here for the spring, and when you have an inspection, you're not going to get dinged for the roof leak that's happening over there from that gutter rolling over onto the next tier of the roof, right? Because now you're incorporating their reason into the close. And they say, no. And you say, what's a good next step then? And they say, I need to talk to my spouse. Now you're going to say, totally get it. What's a good next step for me, right? Well, I don't know. Call me in 2 weeks. Totally get it. Happy to do that, right? I just want to make sure that I'm clear on something here, because you had mentioned that you're getting ready to have your daughter's wedding, or you want to put the house on Zillow. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff going on with the supply chain, with the tariffs and all that. Everything that I quoted you today is based on the inventory that we have in stock right now. And I'm not trying to be high pressure. It's also spring. We have a limited amount of crews. I checked before I came out here today. I do have a crew available, okay? If we wait, I just want to be crystal clear on something, okay? Because I have had these conversations in the past. They are not fun conversations to have. I am trying to limit having them in the future, okay? If we wait 2 weeks, which it is your house, it's a significant investment, I'm happy to do that. I just want to be crystal clear that our inventory may change. Our ability to get our hands on that inventory may change. My installers may be tied up for 3 weeks. So that date could push out beyond your daughter's wedding, or that date could push out beyond when you wanted to get the house on Zillow. Now check this out. Here's what I'm going to say. As long as you're okay with that, Chelsea, I'm okay with that, right? Like, I work for you. We'll work on your schedule. And if for some reason I cannot get the materials, I will work with you. We will work on getting you the next best price when you're ready to go. Now all of a sudden Chelsea's like, well, whoa, time out. I don't want the next best price, right? I want this price, which is why I recommend we lock it in right now, right? But the more we push and go, come on, your spouse knows I'm out here, and even worse, what I don't want you to do is, what if I could take 7% off if could we lock it in? Now you're in what I call the death loop, because they're going to go, yeah, I want the 7% off, but let me just check with, and then they're going to call you back and go, well, I just need another 10% off, because now you've established that the more they complain and delay, the more the price goes down. And at any point when they stop that merry-go-round, they're always going to have buyer's remorse and say, if I just bitched a little bit more, Adam would have dropped the price a little bit more, right? This is where we got to be cool, calm, and confident. And if you are going to give a discount, don't give any more discounts. Cover the cost. That sounds like this. Listen, I want to get this thing done. I want to get it done before your daughter's wedding. I want to be out of here. Here's the thing. We do have inventory in the warehouse that I'm trying to move, whatever your reasoning is. If we could, here's a thought. If I could put up a sign while we're working on the gutters, if you will allow me to leave the sign for 3 days, okay, it's going to be in your lawn for 3 days. Here's what I'm willing to do, okay? Meta, Google Ads, they're terribly expensive. If I could have the sign in your lawn for 3 days, that would be worth some dollars to me in terms of marketing. If we can do the deal right now, if I can put the sign in the lawn right now, all be done with the project by Friday, and then if I can leave the sign until the following Tuesday, I will cover $500 of the cost out of my marketing budget. It's very different than, hey, if we can do the deal right now, I'll take $500 off. Okay, that person's probably never going to do the deal because they're just going to figure out how low the price can go, and then you're going to go to your competitor and go, hey, can you match it or beat it? Right now we're having a good discussion about the price has always stayed the same, but if you allow me to do the sign or you give me a video testimonial or whatever it is, what I'll do is I'll cover $500. Based on that, does it make sense for us to move forward, right? That's the only way I would want you discounting, if that makes sense.